Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys can hear me, press 3. So yes, I seen in the comment section people said, okay, are you going back to talking about crime videos? I used to report a lot about crime videos last year. So hopefully I do a great job on this. Taking my personality is just so crazy. So before I start, I definitely want to give a rest in peace to Savannah Williams, the transgender girl that was taken out of here, okay, by this thug dude right here, okay. So I'm going to tell you a little bit what the reports are saying. They are saying that she got taken out in the head. He popped her in the head. And see, okay, this is just how I talk, y'all. Okay, and I can't say gun down it like that because it's just too damn graphic. But he popped her in the head. Okay. And they were looking for him. At first, he denied it. He was trying to perpetrate that he did not do anything. He ain't kill nobody. You know how niggas lie. He's a liar. Okay. So they find the evidence, and when they got the security cameras and when they got all this shit, they brought it back to this thug dude, and they say, nigga, stop lying. Okay. Because here it is right here. All right. So he is definitely a big liar when it comes to that. He did not face the music. He ran like a coward. So he said this is his side of the story. And it's sad because we don't get to see her side of the story. We don't get to hear from her side of the story. All we get is one side of the story. And considering the fact the nigga already started lying, so you know it's gonna get some goddamn lies, okay? So he says he was walking down the street, okay, and then she was like, "Hey, you want some head?" Okay, so he was like, "Yeah, sure, I get some head." Okay, so she gave him some head, and then he said he felt so suspicious. That's what they put in the article. And then he just popped her, and then he just ran for the damn borders. Okay. Now I feel like it's a lot of shit missing out. And of course, knowing him, he's gonna leave a lot of shit out because he wants to get away with murder. He does not want to face the music. When you look at his history, they do have video footage of him robbing niggas. And he has a rap sheet that's already a criminal. And you know how niggas is, they're gonna try to get out of shit. So that's his story. I don't know. I don't buy it. I feel like they said she's 38 years old, and 38 trans girl on the streets telling niggas, hey, you want some head? I think, okay, and I can't prove it, but this how I feel like she was selling that shit. You know what I'm saying? Honey, ain't nobody giving head for free. Okay. It's cold outside. Price is high, bread is high, egg is high. Ain't nobody about to be sucking no dick for free. And if he's such a straight nigga, I guess that's what he's trying to portray. What woman do you know that's going around here just sucking dick for free? Okay, just randomly sucking dick for free. That shit just don't make sense. Okay. And most guys that are straight, they know transgender women are out here, or most niggas, they know transgender women's here, straight, gay, or whatever, indifferent. And that if they on a fence, they asking questions, they looking, they judging. Okay. Okay. But his case, I guess he don't say any of that. And I feel like he knew what he was getting into. And I feel that he didn't pay up. I felt like she was selling that head, and he did not want to pay up. He wanted to rob her from that goddamn head. We have seen this story before. Do you guys remember the pastor? The pastor, do you guys remember that pastor in Detroit when he killed that transgender woman? You know, he was seeing her time and time again, but it came to a point where he tried to leave without giving her money. and they got into a big argument or a big fight, and he ended up taking her out of here. So a lot of times it deals with money, and these niggas feel like shit, I shouldn't have to pay you, or they just try to rob you out of your services. Shit, they're thugs, they're robbers. So shit, for my advice for the lady that's not here anymore, shit, I wish you would have had your piece on your ass. I wish you would have had be I don't I mean going out on the streets dealing with these thugs niggas is already dangerous. You know they unhinged, you know they're monsters, you know they up to no good. So you have to be on extra high alert. And I guess sometimes I've never did no shit like that, but I'm assuming that you feel so comfortable, you let your guard down because this John was cool, that thug is cool, that thug is cool, and you just don't know, the next John that you have may be your killer. And that's just frightening to think. Like, goddamn, she had his nut in her mouth, okay? And he took her out of here after goddamn having nut in the nigga mouth, okay? His DNA is all inside her system, okay? And that's another thing, probably how they found his ass, because all that nut that he came was all up on her. You know what I'm saying? So, honey, it seems to be a hate crime here. It could be a hate crime, but Black Pearl in the state that is taken, the state, I believe, is more like a Republican state. So therefore, they have to fight extra harder. Usually, trans, like hate bills, they have it really where it's like it's really in place, but I think in Minnesota, they do have this thing called the defense panic, which has been in place for a long time. And basically, if you panic because somebody is trans or whatever, and you do something like that, I guess the laws will be more softer to you, because those laws are still in place. So I feel like him and his people are going to try to use that. And I think this is going to be political. Right now, we are in a political time. So, of course, people will try to use this story to push their political agenda. So it's just an interesting situation. Too much details missing from the story. Well, Pat, I mean, from this nigga, do you really think he's going to tell you the whole truth and the honest truth and nothing but the truth? Of course, he's not going to tell you everything. I mean, I don't think most niggas will. So why he take her out? Stevie Ray, according to him, he said he got suspicious. What I think that she wanted her damn money from giving head, and he was not giving her no money, and they got into it. And I think that's why he took her ass out. Niggas would take you out for less. People would take you out of here because they jealous of you, whatever have you. Some people may feel like you took her out of here because she's trans. I I don't I don't feel that way. I don't know. I don't feel that way. I feel like he knew she was trans. Shit. He know what was going on. I feel like shit, he didn't want to pay up, and now he possibly don't want the world know that what he was into, that he liked those type of girls. Okay, that's what I think. So he knew, of course he know, nigga, shit. I think that he tried to rob her and force her to give him some top. Possibly Donna, but I don't think I think that she was possibly selling that damn top. Okay. I mean, 38 on the street. What you doing on the street? Usually if you're on the street and you sucking dick, that's a streetwalker, right? So I think he tried to rob her for possibly rob her what for the money that she already had from sucking other niggas' dicks, possibly. He is a robber. If you look at his track record, he is on camera and he has been in trouble for robbing people before. So that's very likely because that's just what he is. He's a robber. This is so sad. Yeah, it's sad that her life is gone, unfortunately. Um, and it's sad that his ass, he done wasted his whole life because they say they're looking at giving him 40 years in prison. Okay. So, any other questions or comments that you guys have? I seen this going around, and usually I don't talk about things like crime stuff anymore. Usually I stop doing that, but I decided to, hey, let me give this one a shot. So she gave him top and not pay her. So I can't see the comment. It needs to go up more. So she gave him top, and not pay her probably. That's what I said, Sanders. That's why I say usually that's what happens in this situation. While I'm sick of these DL men, well, stop raising them. Blessed up, stop raising them. DL men, they just don't wake up one day and decide to be DL. Usually they are raised in a society that creates them and creates their atmosphere to not be able to have that space to say, hey, this is shit I'm into. I'm okay with this. So there you have it. But I'm sure when he goes to prison, I'm sure he gonna get some butthole. I'm sure when he go to prison, he probably gonna end up with another transgender girl, and that transgender girl probably gonna know he done took out some other transgenders, and they still gonna fuck with him. Okay, okay, okay. I found out because we roughnecks, but my son is more important than any will place be here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, let's get these likes up, you guys. Usually I don't talk about topics like this, so I need your support on this channel. If you guys want me to continue to talk about topics like this, I need y'all support. Like this video. Like the video, share the video, and engage. Make sure you guys leave comments and keep talking. Okay, I found out because we roughnecks. Yeah, so the more you guys question, the more you guys talk, the more it helps with this engagement. Pat G says he's gonna be real suspicious in prison. Well, of course, of course. But you know what, Pat G? This nigga was aiming to go to prison anyway. Men like this, they don't give a damn about prison. They don't care about throwing their life away because their life is already fucked up. So they don't mind taking out other people's life either because their life is already fucked up. Okay, they don't give a damn. Do you think these niggas give a fuck about throwing their life away when their life is already fucked up? Huh? 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 Okay. No, I think more so society cares more about these niggas than they care about themselves. DL is one thing, but this was right down hateful. Well, Miss Gemini, these how these niggas are. They're very hateful. You see how they kill each other, all the time. I raised my kids with no judgment. It's social media and society that make their feel to be DL, the gang culture. Well, blessed up. It's a lot of things to play when you're creating a DL atmosphere. It's not just social media because social media just got here. A lot of this DL it goes back to history. It goes back years and decades. So you can't just blame it on social media, and it just continues to pass on. So people just have to continue to fight the good fight on this. He wanted to hide who he really was. Well, possibly he wanted to hide who he really was. Mm. I don't know if it was a situation where she was trying to expose him. I don't think that was the case. I think now he's going to try to hide who he really is because everybody know now. Everybody know he got head from a transgender. Everybody know he got turned on from this transgender. Everybody know that now. So however, I think prior it definitely had to do with money. I feel like it had to do with some money, and she wanted her money and he was not having it, and she was standing up for hers. And next thing pow pow. You can see he has manly features. Are you talking about the trans woman? Yeah, you can tell that she's not passable. She doesn't come off as, oh my God, you know what I mean? So yeah, shit, you could tell they don't give a damn if you can tell. They don't trust me, they don't give a fuck about no love. Okay, they just care about if you have good head. When you giving head, they don't even care if you look pretty. They just want some good wet dome. Okay, and they just want to be gone on their way. But these girls out here, they want their goddamn money, and they get very upset when you don't give them their money, and they start to raise up and stand up. And the niggas probably felt entitled, like, bitch, calm the fuck down, pow, pow. And who knows what she said or what the situation took in when she ain't get that money. Now she should have got that money before she gave the head. And that's what we keep on telling these hoes out here in these streets, but you know, they don't listen, you know. Can we tell if he's a little sass bug? We can see it, baby girl face. He can't hide it. That part messy. It looks several wet Stevie. Messy may tell a joke, but never lie. I think for real, he was broke and couldn't pay. And you know, us women, she start naming people who was gonna clown his ass too. That could be a case. Maybe she know him around the way. Maybe they are familiar. You know, who knows? That is definitely a possibility. Okay. What's that represents the lives he took? At least that's what it means where I come from. If you in that business, you gotta always have protection on you because these men would not hesitate to take you out of here when it comes down to it. And you know, I think that's a good thing. And I think these girls need to know that shit. They trying to be so fucking nice and so sweet, and they so lazy. Shit, I'm lazy too. But you don't want to do the hard work with learning how to protect yourself just in case things like this arise. And maybe he was too fast for her. Maybe she did not see it coming. Maybe she didn't think it would go to this magnitude. Why he decided to pop her ass, you know, after she was demanding for her goddamn money. I don't, do y'all, who, okay, I got some women in here, right? Are y'all sucking dick for free on the street? Huh? 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 I want to know how many of you women out here is sucking dick on the street for free. Press one if you out here on the boulevard sucking dick for free. Huh? Press one. And you and your 38s hitting on 40. Press one if you doing that shit. Um, Press four if hell nah, you ain't doing that shit. Okay. Now I know some girls that's into that lane, and trust me, they're not on no motherfucking street corner selling no dick. Okay. Okay. They making good money on these websites. I mean, OnlyFans have it where you don't even have to meet. You can just show an experience online. But I think with hard knocks, or I'm not calling her hard knock, but with individual girls that cannot sell a fantasy online, I think it's a challenge for them. Because do you guys really think that hard knock girls could really get a lot of money by selling a fantasy online? Because basically this fantasy is about the look. But bitch, if you don't got the look, you might have to get on the street corner and give the fucking experience. Okay. So maybe she has to give the experience. And I apologize if this comes off disrespectful, because I know maybe her family did not want that shit to be out here. You know, people don't want the reputation of, oh, she was out here selling some shit or whatever. But I just can't see her going out on the street sucking dick for free at 38 years old. You know, I just can't see it. Just don't sell your priceless body. Shit, you know they're gonna sell that. Okay, they gonna sell that goddamn body. Okay. So what other questions do you have? I know that social media has gotten this, and they have definitely twisted like they twisted most. And I guess the narrative right now is saying, oh my God, she didn't trick that man. She ain't tell his ass. She ain't tell him. And that's why he did it. That is not the case. He never stated that in the documents. But he didn't state a lot of shit in documents. But I think that's what they ran and came. And it's a possibly his lawyer is saying that. And the reason why his lawyer is possibly saying that the client acted out after they found out about their identity is because of the laws that's set up in Minnesota, and they're trying to get away with this shit. But I honestly believe that his ass knew. I mean, look at the goddamn picture, bitch. Let's stop playing. Stop fucking playing with me, bitch. Girl, bye. Bye. I mean, this time of day, everybody talking about transgender this, trans that. Is that a man? Is that a she? Is that a he? Everybody talking about that shit. Okay, so you mean to tell me you just out here in these damn streets letting anybody fucking body suck on your thing, okay, and not being like, before I do that, you know what's going on. This nigga is a street dude. This nigga is not a corny dude. This dude is not a guy that's just so naive and he don't know anything and he just stays in the books. This nigga is a street nigga. He in these streets. And if you know about street niggas know about transgenders. Street niggas and transgenders, hell, they go neck and neck. They really good fucking friends. They enemies and they lovers at the same motherfucking time. Okay, they are allies and they're enemies at the same fucking time. Okay. So, damn ass. Well, you know I got ass on my shit now. Did they say when the trial will start? Possibly. I guess I didn't read much into the when the trial starts. I've been alone for 2 years, but when I get a man, he still ain't finna get me or free. Okay. I like what you say, my name. Okay. The crime was so senseless. I hate that this for her family. Yeah, that is definitely true. But Slim, you know these niggas that do senseless crimes to any and everybody. I think the only thing now is like, I guess a lot of people in society, they don't like transgenders. Okay. So anytime they can try to paint this to be, oh my God, this was her fault, they're going to do that. They're going to ride with that and they're going to protect this criminal. Just because, they just don't fucking like transgender. So I think that she's already got the stacks and the odds against her. So, and I feel like they already see your ass as the enemy. You may as well let these niggas know and pow they ass before they pow you know what I'm saying? I have yet to see yet where trans women is pound these niggas before they get y'all. Okay. It's a goddamn just take the cash, but don't fall in love with the business. Not as easy as it sounds. I'm jealous, Gigi. You never say my name. Well, shit, if I don't know how to pronounce it, Carolina. Shit, Caroline. I apologize. Just take the cash. Okay, so anything else you guys have to say about this? Feel free to ask a question. And how did I do reporting this story? Let me know. How did I do? What are your thoughts? If you want to ask me questions, what media or social media is saying about this case that you may feel it's negative, or you just want my intake about it, feel free to put it in the comments section so I can reply to it. Like I said, if you have seen some shit out here on social media and you just feel like it's negative, you want to know, how do I respond to that? What do I think about that shit? Feel free to do so. It says happy holidays, child. Did you put your Christmas tree up yet? Did you put your Christmas tree up yet? Okay. Yep. Well. Is that all? Come on. I know y'all can do better than this. I know y'all can engage better than this. I know y'all can ask more questions better than this. You guys say y'all want me to talk about this topic, and I'm not seeing them goddamn views for it, okay? Okay, come on now. What's up? All right. So it says my friend never tell guys she's trans and you would never know, but not saying she's right, but I can't force her to tell the truth. Okay, well, yeah, Pat G, that's her choice, and you see she's not, nobody killed her ass. So yeah, I mean, ain't nothing you can do about that. I mean, if you would want the whole world to be truthful, right, Pat G? When the police first came to that thug and said, "Did you kill Savannah?" Pat G, don't you would want him to be honest too. But unfortunately, most people in this world are just not honest about any and everything. I think to be able to, if you want more truth from a group or anybody, you're gonna have to start from the base. People have to start being more honest about everything. What they're not. People are not honest about if they got baby daddies, if they got baby mamas, if they dealing with somebody else, people not honest about what the shit they got, if they got them bumps, if they don't got them bumps, people just hide and lie. You guys know that. You know, however, people, like I said, do not like transgenders, so they always going to make them to be the villain. However, they can switch it and just say, well, you know what, well, she motherfucking lied. Nigga, how many times have you fucking lied? Okay. However, I don't think that's what happened in this case, but they may lie to say it happened so they can beat the case. And lawyers, don't they lie all the time? Yes, they do. At the end of the day, we will have no proof. All we are hearing is he say from the killer. All we are taking words from the killer. Okay. That's it. So it's definitely one-sided, and it's a one-sided from a person that cannot be trusted, which is a robber and a killer and a thug. Okay. And we already know they're gonna say whatever they can to get out of this bullshit. So I think in the future, people are talking about it, and I think that's a great thing, because in the past I think people did not talk about these issues and they just swept it under the rug. But more people talking about it, it's becoming more visible, and it's all in politics, and I think that's a good thing, because nobody cannot ever say you don't know transgender exists. Bitch, everybody know who fucking everybody know transgenders exist in the world. So it's no excuse. It says, what the fuck? I live in Twin Cities. It wasn't self-defense. Either way, he's going to jail. Well, you got to stay on him, and you got to stay on these laws. You don't know what's going to happen. You hope he goes to jail, but shit, you just don't know. You always have to fight. You have to continue to fight the good fight. The fight is never over. So yep, I think he knew what it was. Of course he know. Most of these niggas be knowing. He just didn't want to pay her. Uh-huh. So do you guys think that she was just out here sucking dick for free? Okay, if that's the case, then we should have more men come up to say, hey, I got my dick sucked from her. I would get my dick sucked from her. I get my dick sucked from, you would think you would have more men to come out to say, hey, I didn't know either. She did it. Do you think he was the only fucking one? If that was the case, I mean, it's bullshit all the way around. So he knew that was okay, Norman. We're not gonna say a man, transgender child. Lord have mercy. Yes, but he knew she was fucking trans. Yes, he knew. He knew. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a goddamn fuck. Okay. They don't care. But some guys too, I think after they got finished busting that nut, they 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 are in fear. They're like, oh my God, what did I just do? I can't believe I did this shit again. They start having thoughts in their head, because they're fighting themselves. They hate what they just did, and they really want to take it out on themselves. Have you ever heard that thing called, somebody taking out their anger, misdirect anger? It's misdirect anger. He really mad about his fucking self, but he took it out on her, unfortunately. But that's just part of who he is. That's what he's attracted to, because this day and age is no reason if he was not interested in trans women. It's so many women out here that is just showing you their cat. I mean, when you look on Instagram, all you see is ass from all these different women. Nobody wear clothes anymore. But he decided to go to trans stroll on the street, picking up random transgenders. Okay, that you can clearly tell. And it's no shade, but it is what the fuck it is. Okay. Okay. Was he mad because he really liked it? Was he mad because he really liked it? I think that once after he explode, it's not like, oh my God, he does really like it. He just hate that the fuck that he did that again. Possibly, but like I said before, I don't think that is the case. I think it really has the case to do with the money situation. I think she wanted her fucking money, and he was not paying up, and she was not letting this shit go. You know, when you talking to somebody and they don't let shit go and they start telling you what they know about you, you got to take their ass out. And you know, that's the street code. That's what niggas do. And it don't even got to do with no transgender shit, but it just have to do with 2 + 2 = motherfucking 4. If you got a thug, think of this. I know some of y'all don't know thugs, but honey, if a thug know that you know some intel that can possibly get them caught up, or they can possibly can get them out, and you're going to use that to get money from them, press 1. Do you think that thug is just going to let that shit slide, or you think 2, a lot of thugs, they're going to try to take your ass out of here? Okay, they're going to try to take your ass out of here. Okay, they're going to try to take your ass out of here. Okay. So that's just what it is. And if she did lie, which I don't think the case, that is not no reason for you to kill somebody or take somebody out of here. Cause nigga, how many times have you lied to people? Okay, you lie every fucking day. Use a thug, use a robber. You lied to the goddamn cops. Okay, so maybe we should start taking your ass out of here because you lied. Anybody lie, getting the fuck taken out. Okay, cause I don't play that shit. I don't play nobody lying to me. Okay. Girl, bye. Bye. You know what the fuck it is out here in these damn streets. You ain't dumb. So, but like I said, people are going to rally their hate towards transgender because they just don't like transgender. So it don't matter. It don't matter. You can have video proof showing that, she was so innocent. Okay. It could be a fact that she was just sitting down, minding her business. He took her ass out of here. People are still gonna make the excuse, well, she shouldn't have been fucking trans. Well, she shouldn't have been out here. Well, because they just have a hatred towards transgender people or that group of people. And that's saying the shit you can do about it. Shit, don't cry about that shit. Don't put your head down about that shit. The only thing you can do is just be more fucking visible and let these bitches know, bitch, it's up and it's stuck. I'm here. Okay. And show them how happy you are and be successful in life. Shit, it's so many things you can aspire to be. Okay, you don't have to be out here in these streets, but you're gonna do what the fuck you want to do. But there are options. Okay. And I think the worst thing that you can do to make those people angry is to be successful and not be, sucking dick on the street. You know what I mean? Because they like that shit. They like to see, okay, this bitch in her place. Bitch, you got to suck dick on the street. Okay. Okay. And they see people like that and prostitutes as gutter trash. And they see thugs as gutter trash. Some of them do. But, it's still a lot of the praise in a man. Praise a man. And it got to be a praise a masculine man, because from their point of view, shit, they're going to say they both men, right? So why you ain't going to praise that other man then if they both men? But it's more so the masculine image, okay? So it's not just the man, but the masculine image in their eyes. So I'm looking in the comment section. Like I said, if you guys like me talking about these type of topics and this type of crime, I need the support, okay? Because I'm going to get on out of here in a minute. It says, yeah, he knew what it was and saw the opportunity for some sloppy toppy. Maybe he was living in his truth and knew. Maybe he was living in, well, I don't think he was living in his truth. I mean, most niggas ain't going to do all that. But until those women and men have a baby and turns out to be one of the girls, no one deserves to be unified because of their sexuality. Well, I don't know if this has to do with their sexuality, but more so their gender. It says the world done change, right, Gigi? Yeah. Well, did I do a good job with talking about this? Press 1 if you think I did a great job or okay job. All right. Have a blessed night. You too, boo. Yeah. So yep. Thank you, Stevie Ray. You're so nice. All right. So I think that would be about it. She looked like she would fight a motherfucker, probably put hands on him for the money, and was handling him and pulled that thing out her, because it's one thing to mess with her also get money took up and beat up. Well, Nadine, that's possible, but I don't think that went that way, Nadine. Usually, these girls out here in the streets, they know these street guys because, like I said, thugs and transgenders, street transgenders, they run neck to neck. Okay, sometimes these thugs be having transgenders, street transgenders do shit for them. Okay, okay, they run in packs sometimes. But I feel that she know information about this dude. She know this dude. Okay. Possibly she know this dude. She know this dude around the way in the area of this place he was walking in. And once that situation happened, gave some head, he ain't want to pay. Bitch, okay, Ronnie or whoever your name is, I know this about your ass, and I know this about your ass. You don't want that information get leaked out, nigga. I know who you hang with, okay? So you better pay me my motherfucking money. Pow, pow. I mean, it's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. You don't gotta grab on these niggas. You think you gotta grab or touch these niggas for them to knock your ass out of here? No. Shit, sometimes you could just reject these niggas and they gonna want to take you out of here. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. So I felt they were dating on the low. I wouldn't go that far dating. Shit. If Norman, if they was dating, why would you have your girl out here selling? Well, I guess some people do date prostitutes. I doubt it. If you date, nah, I don't see how you see they're dating. I don't get how you get they dating. A date miss thing. I bet they were dating on the low. I doubt it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I enjoyed talking to you guys, and I will see you guys on another video. DJ, where you at?